Hello. So this is my first time actually going live on YouTube, so I'm just trying to kind of get used to it. It's definitely different than being live on Facebook or being live on Instagram. You know, all of these are so different. So I'm just gonna kind of see the features on here real quick. Okay. Ooh, let's brighten it up a little bit. Okay. So, hi everybody. As you get on, say hi. I'm not sure if I can open the chat. I don't know how this works. But anyways, as you get on, just say hi. And so I'm going to update you guys on the breast implant illness. I had so many women writing to me saying, you know, I think this is what's wrong with me. Your videos truly helped me. I had a lot of people saying that what I put out there has helped them. And I'm just going to get my laptop so I can see if you guys are commenting. And so I want to give you guys an update on how I've been feeling, because it's just been like a night and day freaking difference between when I was really sick and now. So my two biggest issues with breast implant illness was, the first one was really truly, I was so sick. Hang on, let me get this pulled up. I was so sick to the point where I couldn't even like function. Like I was literally bedridden. I couldn't leave my house too much. Like it was just very hard and very stressful for me. I always felt like just everything, like I had really bad vertigo, where I would see like the walls were almost moving, and I felt really dizzy 24/7, and it was really hard for me to get out of bed in the mornings. Like everything hurt. It was like fibromyalgia. If you want to see all the things that were wrong with me, what you can do is either Google breast implant illness and look at the diagram, and literally I had every single, like a check mark next to every single symptom of breast implant illness. Or what you can do is watch one of my previous videos on breast implant illness. So I had every single check mark that was linked to breast implant illness. And so I had decided through a lot of, you know, thought and looking into it and research to get my breast implants taken out. And I'm gonna show you guys, like, this is how they look now. So I'm still wearing a support bra, but they aren't, you know, they don't look like implants anymore, but I still do have, you know, quite a bit of shape to them. I do like how they look. They just don't look like typical implants. So on the side of how I feel, like how I've been feeling is so much better. It's like night and day difference. Before, when I had the implants, like I said, I was bedridden, could not move, could barely function, could barely focus, and everything has improved. Like I finally feel like a new person. Like I have energy. The bloating and the swelling is slowly going away. I've been doing a lot of lymphatic drainage, lots of massage, lots of detox, and I'll talk more about that in this video. I said I was going to talk about different things that I was using, like dry brushing, lymphatic massage like this. I'll show you guys like how I do it, and just everything I've been doing. I've been drinking lots of lemon water. Water's so important. I wrote a blog post on www.celiacavalli.com, which is it's going to be in the description on this video. I'll go back and edit it. So it's going to be in the description, and it's going to be my blog post on how to get healthy after breast implant illness, and also on what I take. So I do take a lot for internal health as well as external too. So I switched out all my perfumes. I now only use essential oils. I use coconut oil from The Skinny. You can buy it on Amazon. If you go through my blog, you can see the stuff that I use on there. And then I use natural hair care products and everything else as well. So basically what I had to do was I had to switch over everything. I eliminated dairy, gluten, and a lot of sugars for the most part. I started taking high quality supplements. Everyone's supplements are going to be different, but I started using a ton of essential oils internally from doTERRA. I do not use anything that is could be potentially hazardous. It has to say it can be taken internally, because a lot of them won't be pure enough to take internally. So I take internal supplements. From them, I also do, you know, the ketones. I'm doing like lots of different things to help the insides to regenerate and to heal and to improve the DNA of my body and to help cleanse out everything as well. So cleanses are very important. A lot of girls are doing coffee enemas. If you're not used to doing enemas, I would definitely recommend going to I know this sounds so gross, but going to a place where they do colon hydrotherapy and doing a colonic, because colonics are going to really help to like power wash the lower end of you and to really get out all of that stuff down there that can sometimes clog, and you just want to get rid of all that stuff to help reduce the inflammation. So that's all really helped. Internally, I've been taking like oregano oil, lemon oil, grapefruit oil. I've been doing the On Guard almost daily. I do cellular rebuilding, different cellular rebuilding supplements. So I'm really, really big into anything natural and holistic, and I'll try anything once. So I've been doing lots with, I'm trying to think of what it is. It's like a cellular rebuilding. I think it's called like D something one. I'll figure it out and I'll put it in the comments below in the blog post. And then I just drink tons and tons and tons of water. So the next thing that I started doing was dry brushing and lymph drainage. And you got to be so careful with this when you are coming out of surgery, because your body's so inflamed and you may have a lot of toxins, especially if you've had implants for a while. So what I did is I started with just a light dry brushing, which you want to start off, I wish I could take the camera and show you guys, but you want to brush upwards and almost like you're flicking it and coming up from all sides, all the way up, and then down into like the armpits. You can drain down into the armpits here, tapping it in, and then also in here. And I'll show you how to do like a quick lymph drainage technique. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna find out where that lymph is. You're gonna almost feel kind of like a tickle. So one thing you can do is just take your fingers like this, and you go down and you just kind of press right in here until you can find it. So it's gonna be like right, for me it's right here. I can feel it every time. It's like a little tickle. And so what you're gonna do is you're gonna start off by just moving, like you wanna start to move. And I saw this on some girl's YouTube video. She's a massage therapist, and I'm going back to school for skin. So I really, really wanted to start taking care of my skin better, and this is one thing that I started doing. So she does where she starts by, she starts right here. So you're gonna take your hands like this, and you're gonna start to massage and bring that lymph down. And it's crazy because you can start to feel it move. And so you're gonna do that like 50 times. So you're gonna start to feel all that movement. I even take my jade roller. Let's see if I have it over here. I take my jade roller and I'll like go upwards first. So it feels really good because it's nice and cool. So you go up first, up over here, and you just get all that puffiness. So I'm super puffy right now because I haven't done this yet. And I actually had a Bloody Mary today that was super spicy. It was really good. But it is St. Patrick's Day. So I'm super swollen, super puffy right now. You're going to go all the way up. And you're going to push it all the way back. You always want to go up with the jade roller. And you go up, up, up. And then you're going to do what I did, where you're taking your hands and you're going to do that 50 times. And then you're going to take your hands like they're cups, and you're going to go back here. And you're going to do like, it's like you're almost like cupping. You're pulling that forward. You want to do this very lightly, because you're just moving that top layer of skin. And then you're going to go ahead and take that down. And everything you're going to be just repeating like up to 50 times. So I recommend doing this with an oil, and then once you get down here, you're going to move it down. You can kind of press it down in here, and then you're going to tap it lightly down in here, and you can start to feel it like really move. Like I can feel it draining like everything, and it literally starts to sculpt the face. So you can literally do like an entire facial massage. And I know I didn't do it the best way possible, but you can always look it up on YouTube as well. There's like a really good girl, I forget her name. If I can find it on here, I'll do a link in the comments below, but she does, that's where I got it from, the entire lymph facial massage. And so basically I was using her technique, and so I would rather you guys learn from her, but I was just kind of showing what I did. It's going to really reduce the swelling and the puffiness, but it's also going to drain out any of the toxins in the skin too, because your lymph really holds a lot of the toxins in the skin. So once that drains out and you're drinking tons of water, you want to make sure you're flushing your body tons of water. I started doing dry saunas and then steam rooms. So we go to a gym here, and what they have there, all they have is a dry sauna. So I go in there and I'll do the dry brushing in there, and then I'll usually do the lymphatic drainage inside of our sauna steam room downstairs, because that allows me to kind of, it's more moisture, so it allows me to really move everything around. So basically, all in all, I want to kind of keep this video a little bit shorter, but all in all, I've been feeling 1,000,000% better. Now, I'm not going to lie and say that everything was better overnight, because it really wasn't. I got way worse. I actually was like, why did I even do this explant surgery? I got way worse before I actually got better. So I had to go through like hell in a way to get to where I am today. So after explant, I think everything was just stirred up, a lot of toxins. I felt really horrible, and I went through about like a month of solid like anxiety flare-ups. I did not have any heart palpitations, so that was definitely a step in the right direction. So my heart palpitations and visual disturbances had gone away. I just had the vertigo still. So the vertigo and a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of panic attacks. There were some days that were worse than others. And I will say that around my period, I think it's just like the hormones and the extra stress, and it just taxes your entire system. Around that time, I felt very, very PMS, mood swings, anxiety attacks. But after that, it all started to even out. So if you are looking to feel better and you're like trying to find out, is this what's wrong with me? I would say do your research. I will say I feel 1,000,000,000 times better than I did before when I had the implants, and I feel even better 2 months out. So if you had just explanted and you're like, oh my gosh, I feel so sick. I think we have Lord coming in here. If you just explanted and you feel really sick, know that it does take time for your body to detox, and that there are things you can start to do to detox naturally. Start to eliminate all processed foods if possible, and start to do more whole foods that are going to help regenerate your cells and help you to live better. So I hope this video helps someone out there. I know it's kind of like a little bit of a ramble. I wanted to do a little bit better, but my phone's completely blowing up. We're launching a ton of new things that are super exciting. So I'm going to be doing some videos on that probably later on this week too, some more dating videos and all of that good stuff. So I love you guys, and I will see you later. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.